All right, it's podcast time. This is Chris Hodge. It is the Taking Vegas podcast. It is Monday, January 29th. Can someone, for the love of Christ, explain what is going on to me? Because I'm going to be honest. When I was growing up in school, I really failed a lot of classes. I couldn't stand earth science, social studies, hell, English. English was always simple until they started adding something to it. But I always had a 99 in math. Always. I was always great in math. It was an easy subject for me until they started adding the alphabet to math. Right? Like 2 plus 2 was simple. The 9 times table that everyone struggled with, I did well. Okay? Addition, subtraction, long division, all good. And then they added the alphabet to math. And then math got hard. I still did good in it though. But here's the fact of the matter. Simple math has never changed. From the times of the cavemen, simple math, 2 plus 2 was always 2 plus 2. And then something happened here, especially in the sporting world, rather recently, and you all saw it rear its ugly head yesterday. Analytics got involved. Analytics wasn't even a word 20 years ago. No one even knew what it was, okay? And now analytics gets involved. They ruined baseball. Analytics completely destroyed baseball. It's in the process of destroying basketball because now they're shooting these, 100 times a game. They're shooting three-point shots, and basketball isn't what it used to be, although the athletes are phenomenal. But in football, yesterday, okay? Now, I'm not a second guesser, okay? I think Dan Campbell is a fantastic coach. First and foremost, when have the Lions ever won? With what coach have they ever won with? So the fact that Dan Campbell got the Detroit Lions to the NFC title game, job well done. No complaints. But when you're up 24-10 in a football game, on the road, NFC title game, with what, about 20 minutes left in the game, about 5 minutes left in the third quarter, and you have a shot to kick a field goal to go up 3 scores in a game where you're really kicking the hell out of your opposition, why on earth would you go for that and risk not getting it and risk giving the team that you're playing momentum on the road? That is exactly what Dan Campbell did yesterday. The Lions, look, we don't know if they kick a 45-yard field goal. You don't know the guy's going to make it. There's no way of determining that. However, there's a good to fair chance that he will make it. They make that. If they attempt that field goal and they make it, they're up 27-10. I will say right here, if they kick that field goal down 24-10 and made it, they're going to win the game. They're going to win the game because first of all, up until that point, there were 35 minutes. There were 40 minutes played. San Francisco only had 10 points. Okay, why would you think they're going to score, 21 in the final 20 minutes of the game if you just play the game out the right way using simple math? But no. Go for it, drop pass. And then, boy, I tell you. Now, look, I wanted, before I get to all of this, we weren't on the game. We had already won with Kansas City, and I'll discuss that in a few minutes. But after that drop ball on 4th and 2, okay, because the NFL receiver is supposed to make that catch, right? They're supposed to convert that. But besides that, if they just kick the field goal and keep it simple, they are going to the Super Bowl. They dropped the ball. And then literally, God woke up and the Detroit Lions became the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions that we have known for 70 years, right? That we have known. That's what happened after that 4th down conversion. They became the Lions. Like the Jets always become the Jets. Like the Browns always become the Browns. Like the Lions became the Lions. All right? Drop the ball. Great. Let me give you the rundown. This is off the top of my head. There's nothing here. This is off the top of my head. Purdy throws the ball deep down the field, right down the middle. Goes off a guy's face mask. Guy has an interception. It bounces up in the air. Ayuk makes a circus catch. Ridiculous play number 1. Touchdown. Right? Ayuk gets tackled at the 4. They score on 3rd down. The next offensive play. Now, that made the game 24-17. The next offensive play for Detroit. Fumble. Can't go any other way. Touchdown. Then Jared Goff hits two guys in between the numbers. They both dropped the ball. 2 drops. There was a play where they had Purdy dead to rights. Dead to rights sack. He scrambles out to the left. Juszczyk makes a great catch along the sidelines. Everything that could have went wrong for the Lions, the last 20 minutes of that football game went wrong. Literally everything. Everything. Like I said, I listen. The gods woke up. And what? The Lions are about to win? That can't happen. And that's the end. So we have the analytic nonsense, but then, for the love of peanut butter and jelly, man, you're down 3. You're down 3. You're down 3. You're down 27-24. You have 4th down. Simple math. A field goal counts for 3. There is no E equals MC squared. There is no A and B equals Z. This is simple math. Field goal through the uprights counts for 3 points. One glance up at the scoreboard, I'm down 3 points. Simple stuff. Kick the godforsaken field goal. But again, analytics pops up on the screen, and stupid analytics at that. Stupid analytics. Okay, because I believe, and don't quote me on this, but I believe the numbers were, go for it, 90.5 chance of winning the game. Kick the field goal, 90.3 chance. I believe that was when they didn't kick the field goal down 24-10. So 90.5, go for it. 90.3 if you kick the field goal. What are we doing? Why are we? First of all, why is that even being posted on the bottom of the screen to distract everyone, right? And why are we doing that? A field goal counts for 3. 27-10, up 3 scores. Down 3, need a field goal to tie the game. Go tie the game. Go tie the game. This guy, Dan Campbell, cost the Detroit Lions a Super Bowl berth. Not a chance at the Super Bowl. He cost them a Super Bowl berth. Now, again, I'm not second guessing because that's not what I do. All right? I'm just spitting facts. Dan Campbell did a tremendous job getting the Detroit Lions to the NFC title game. But analytics reared its stupid head again yesterday. And I'm sick of it. It has ruined sports. It is taking a good head coach. It's like the decision-making and what is right. It's like, you got someone in here, hey, Dan, yeah, we got a 90.5% chance if we go for this and a 90.3% chance if we kick the field goal. Come on, guys, what are we doing? What are we doing? So that was ridiculous. Now, I said it. I did my boy Fred Davis. I'm on his YouTube show, the Big Chief Radio Show. I said it last Monday when I did his program, and we'll be on again at some point today. Again, this is Monday. I said it going over to the AFC title game, and I said these exact words. You can look it up. You'd have to be a moron to bet the Baltimore Ravens over the Kansas City Chiefs yesterday. I said that last Monday. This isn't, a Monday morning quarterback. This isn't, the game's over. No. I said it last week, okay? You have to be a moron to bet Baltimore and Lamar Jackson over Kansas City and Pat Mahomes. A moron. And you have to be a moron to go against Pat Mahomes as an underdog. And I'm telling you right now, it is 13 days before the Super Bowl. The Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. There is no way Brock Purdy is beating Pat Mahomes. It's not happening. Chiefs have a better coach. They have a better defense. They have a better defensive coordinator. They have the second best quarterback, in my opinion, of all time. He's the second best quarterback of all time. Tom Brady's number 1. Pat Mahomes is number 2. And I'm not saying over the next 10 years Pat Mahomes can't catch him. Because he might. He very well might. Okay? You're not going against that guy. Why would you? You watched him take out Miami. You watched him take out Buffalo as a dog. Now you just watched him take out Baltimore as a dog. And now they opened him up at plus 2.5 late last night. And it's already down to plus 1. Why? Because the whole world knows Pat Mahomes is going to go win the Super Bowl. The whole world knows that. San Francisco ain't winning that game. And then you'll get the people in Cal, oh, Chris, you're an asshole. What do you know? You're going against. Simple math. Just watch the goddamn games. Simple math. We all know. Kansas City going to win the Super Bowl. We all know it. We all know it. It is what it is. This is simple. This is simple. It was simple 2 weeks ago when we used Kansas City over Buffalo. It was simple 3 weeks ago when we used Kansas City over Miami. It was simple yesterday when we used Kansas City over Baltimore. It's simple. So they're giving money away in the Super Bowl. Go take it. Enjoy it. Have fun. That's like walking into a bank, handing them a note. I want $200,000, and the bank teller shaking your hand and saying, "Oh, hey, thank you, sir. Here's your money," and never calling the cops. Just walk out. No pink bomb in the bag that gets all over your face. None of that. None of that. Just walk out with $200,000. That's what this is. It's that simple. I'm doing this podcast 13 days before the goddamn game. It's that simple. Just got to watch. Keep it simple. Math. Done. Finished. Chiefs. Super Bowl. Easy. It is Monday. I do want to give you guys a free pick for tonight, okay? And I also want you to tune into the Big Chief Show, which I will be doing. I'm doing this podcast. What time is it right now? It's about 11:40 a.m. Eastern Time. I'll be doing the Big Chief Show with Fred Davis in a few hours, so be sure to check that out on YouTube. And Fred Davis and I developed a great relationship. We have some big plans in the work for a great podcast. We're in the middle of designing it and putting it together. So a little tease on that. I'll be doing his show later. Free pick for tonight. Duke is playing Va-Tech. Duke has North Carolina on deck. Never really a good situation for Duke. Duke laying points on the road, plus 3.5. Now look, Duke's a good basketball team. They're a better basketball team than Virginia Tech. But every now and again, situations arise. And this is a bad situation for Duke tonight. So we're going to go with Virginia Tech plus the points. Should be plus 3.5. And that's a Monday night free pick. And I've already, for the last, 3 minutes, I already gave you a Super Bowl free pick. I already gave it to you. Okay? Again, 13 days before the damn game begins. All right? Because they're going to repeat as Super Bowl champs. He's going to outplay Brock Purdy. Andy Reid is going to outcoach Kyle Shanahan. Steve Spagnuolo is going to outperform and outscheme a very good 49ers offense. Very good 49ers offense. Chiefs are just better, and he's the second greatest quarterback of all time with the chance to be the best quarterback of all time. Don't go against that. Force the neophyte to beat you. Simple. So there you go. It'll be Kansas City in the Super Bowl. Va-Tech plus the 3.5 for tonight. Hope you enjoyed listening to the podcast. Again, be sure to check out the Big Chief Show with myself, Chris Hodge, and Fred Davis. That'll be coming on in a few hours on YouTube. And I want you to enjoy Monday. We'll have a podcast later in the week. It was a great day yesterday. Interesting football games with a massive F up. And analytics got in the way. It is what it is. Let me know what you feel in the comments. Have a great day, everyone.